Here are a couple examples of how Diigo can be used for annotation. There are a lot of different ways that you can save your bookmarks, but not many ways in which you can use those bookmarks later on. If you save 3 dozen bookmarks this week, you might not know even a week from now why it is that you saved them. Diigo's annotation allows you to keep track of what you've used to use it later on. Here's an example. This is an article that I read a couple of days ago about the use of language in teaching about the Civil War. That's why I tagged it with Civil War. So when I pull up everything that I've ever tagged about the Civil War, this article will show up. But I might not know why it is that I saved it. If you notice here, these annotations, these are what I highlighted in that article. And then I can see quickly, oh yeah, this was the article that talked about using the words enslaved people instead of slaves, the use of the phrase slave labor camps instead of plantations. Important stuff that I'm going to want to keep track of and use later on. Now maybe I need to know more when I look at this and say, okay, that's what I saved this for. I want to use it. I need to see it in context. Just follow the link. As long as you have Diigo installed in Chrome, when you go there to that website again, everything that you've highlighted will remain highlighted. And the way to do this is pretty simple. You just highlight the text. If Diigo is installed in Chrome, this will pop up and allow you to choose one of 4 colors to highlight anything. You can also leave sticky notes behind. So if this is important to me, I can leave a sticky note like to say, okay, tell teachers about this, and click Save. Later on, when I'm looking through the library of Civil War bookmarks that I've made, that will show up. There's the make sure to tell teachers about this. That's why this is useful. It allows you to read text closely, to annotate it, and use it later on. Here's another example. As you can expect, I'm reading a lot of stuff about critical race theory. Now in October and November, I started to collect this stuff under the tag anti-racism in schools. And this is some of those articles. Now in order to use them again now, I have to be able to find out why it is that I saved them. So here's that great article from Ed Ayers. I'll look at what I annotated and said, yes, okay, this is the guy that's the president of the University of Richmond, and this is where he talks about classrooms being a community of trust and why that's important when teaching about racial issues. And here's that article from the University of Syracuse, and it talks about history for civic education and history as an academic discipline. That's why I saved it. If I need more information for whatever it is that I'm doing or speaking about, I can go to look at the website and see exactly what it is that I highlighted and what I thought was excellent or not by the sticky notes I left behind. This also provides another good example here. If you notice with this article, you have advertisements and a lot of junk on the screen. It almost makes it difficult to find out what it is you're supposed to read. If you go up here to the Diigo toolbar that you installed in Chrome, you'll notice there's a read and annotate choice. Check this out. All of that junk disappears. You're looking at just the text. That alone should make you want to use Diigo, but that's just one of the reasons why I use it.